like I remember watching my dad, man, when I was a kid, and I was like, he knew what he was doing. He knew where he was going. He knew what he wanted. He was paying the bills. He was taking care of the family. We all looked up to him. That's what like the catalyst was. So I just looked at how he dressed, how he acted, when he got up. He died when I was 10, so I didn't have a lot of time with him. But the time that I watched him, I'm like, I want to be that guy.
Yeah.
And at that time I didn't have, Steve Jobs to watch, or Elon Musk, or Warren Buffett. I just had him. And everybody has someone to watch, right? Okay. So, what was the catalyst? One thing was, I remember going to the store one day, quarter, and I lost it on the way to the store. And my dad just railed on me, dude. He's like, never lose money, never play with money. Money doesn't grow on trees. Like, there was a huge lesson for me at like 7 or 8 years old about money. That really first I had a loss, and then I got a lesson.
Yeah.
And my dad said, never play with money, never play with money, never play with money. My grandfather grabbed me like 20 minutes later and says, hey, never go anywhere with one quarter.
my dad used to say that all the time.
And it did like, I had both of these, like for the next 30 years, I had both these lessons going on. Like, okay, don't play with money, don't lose it. And then this other dude saying, hey, and look, they both knew different things about money. One either had money or didn't. And my dad basically didn't provide for his family. And always figured out how to take care of his family no matter what. And I thought that was a cool thing. Now, to answer your questions, like for me, these questions that you ask, they have lots of layers, right?
Yeah.
And because of the time I've been on this planet, that lesson added to the next 30 or 40 years. My dad would die 2 years later. And then my mom had to go into my mom went into to Tara about money. And, as good as my dad did for his family and took care of his family, when he died, the money stopped. And when the money stopped, my mom got scared. And I didn't like seeing my mom scared. I was 10 years old, and I couldn't help her get out of the fear. And I could tell she was scared, dude. Like every day, you couldn't get away from it. She was scared if the car broke down, scared if she had to put gas in the car. The insurance came due. Like I could see she was scared. She was clipping coupons. And so I'm learning, right? I'm learning from my environment. And I'm either going to succumb to it, adapt to it, or I'm going to get over it. And I was 15, 16 years old. I'm like, I'm not going to do this. There's no way I'm going to spend my whole life worried about money.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot of lessons, a lot of catalysts for me in my life. I had a drug problem when I was 20 years old. I was a full-blown drug addict. Hated myself. I spent 5 years in college, big catalyst. Like I don't like learning. Like you said, some people consider success learning. Fuck, I don't want to learn. I want to know. I want to know what to do next. I like confidence. I like knowing I can go into a gig and come out with something.
Yeah.
That's why I love real estate so much, because I know I'm not going to lose money in it.